14.2 nautical miles.
It's now day 8. The engineers still testing the ship's propulsion keep spinning the drive shafts at different RPM, or revolutions per minute. But Jez the navigator has growing concerns.
That's not good news. Over the past couple of days, as we've been doing the high-speed trials on the bridge, we've been noticing a bit of a wobble as the ship increases speed above certain RPM. It's been noticeable enough that the coffee's been swilling from side to side as we've been sat there, as we've got up to those certain RPM. Last night, some of the officers who live down aft heard some knocking on the shaft. That knocking, coupled with the wobble, means that we're concerned.
And is it worrying?
It's very worrying. We shouldn't wobble that much, and we think it's something to do with the shaft, but we don't know what's causing it.
Knocking aft. That's at the back end of the ship. The engineers are mystified.
They're reporting down there that there is a bit more noise on the starboard side.
They said there is a noise, nothing significant, but it's louder on the starboard side. There's no whipping and scraping, but it is loud.
Reports suggest the knocking is worst on the starboard side, on the right.
We're still learning about this ship, we don't know, it could just be a different ship.
Neil McCullen, nicknamed Scotty, is Commander Marine Engineering. Scotty and Scott put their heads together.
But I think what we need to do now is get to 120, because that's the magic number, apparently.
Yeah, let's go up to 120.
120 ahead, Bob.
They decide that there's only one thing for it. Ramp up the revs and listen.
Give Scotty 2 or 3 minutes back after. We'll just settle in now, OK? All right, mate, thank you.
If you go aft, you can get all the vibrations, so you get a much better feel of what's going on.
Deep below the waterline, immediately adjacent to the starboard propeller, it sounds like a washing machine loaded with bricks.
Not much vibration, the starboard sides are damn sight noisier. 120 seems to be the worst, and it seems to be a bit of a sideways shuffle. Yeah, but it seems to be really just localised.
2 big old over 30-ton propellers down there thrashing around at a fairly significant speed on a long lever. There isn't a ship in the world that doesn't make noise back aft.
But then someone notices that the brake disc on the starboard shaft is sparking.
We are seeing problems on the starboard shaft. What you can't smell is the slight smell of burning. Just behind us is the shaft brake, which works broadly exactly the same as the brakes on your car. And there's a distinct smell in the air of burning where the pads are just contacting on the disc, which is, if anybody who's had that in their car will know, it's quite a distinct smell and friction. And we think there's a problem with the shaft.